guys, and welcome to the first official episode of the Lavender listening podcast. I'm your host Clarice, and I'm joined with your guest star
Lucia.
And this episode has taken way longer than it needed to because, as you can see, we've gotten professional mics, headphones, all of that jazz. Channelise will be back at some point, but there's a new face. You should totally watch our Q&A if you haven't already. Okay, the male loneliness epidemic and the nonchalant men of our generation. I might have a headache before the end of this video. Let's start off with the one everybody knows, Andrew Tate. Oh my God, does he piss me off? Does he piss me off?
Don't even get me started.
The red pill men. These are the men that believe that they automatically are just, they deserve everything in the world. And
superior than women. Literally.
They're like, what do you bring to the table? I can bring a whole human life into the world. Don't ask me that question again. Like, what? These are the men that, like, believe they deserve everything. And to that I say, no, you don't. Like, literally, no, you don't. There's a such thing as the loneliness men epidemic. The thing that is happening right now is a lot of men are choosing to be single, or I guess not choosing. The ones that are complaining about it, they're not choosing to be single, but they are so disgusting.
I hate those videos that come on my For You page where they're just like, and at the freaking gym.
Like when I watch TikToks and there's men in the comments like, oh, women only want toned men. One of the women that like feeds into the pick me, choose me. Pearl. Lord Jesus Christ. Have they picked you yet? Are you happy? Are you satisfied?
I don't think they have, bro.
If they picked you, you wouldn't be making these videos.
Ain't she like mid to late 30s, no kids, no honeymoons for you, like no one's picking anybody.
Like if they haven't picked you yet, they're not going to. They just like listening to you tell them they're superior.
Keep going. I'm going to say. Keep going.
Oh my God. The nice guys. Oh, I'm such a nice guy. Why don't people ever pick me? Then you pick them and you realize why they're still single. Yeah, you're not a nice guy. Those nice guys that claim to be nice guys. Oh, the nice guy subreddit is my favorite place. Oh my Lord. But it's
because you just get to see idiots just talking their ass off for no reason.
Like, oh, I'm such a nice guy. The girl rejects them. You ugly, I didn't want you anyway. Like, oh, so you're not nice. Okay, you're nice when you want something. That's about it. I want to kind of like get in the psychology of why women are attracted to that, because this is definitely a thing where like they, I guess, want to feel needed, and men like this. They like women like that. They want to take advantage of their kindness and their like willingness to fix broken things. Like if you're going around the world thinking you're the victim all the damn time, you're gonna never succeed at anything.
You're literally not the one. You're not the one. You're not.
Like, you're not gonna succeed at anything. You just want people to tell you that you're successful. Definitely dated one of those, but I don't want to go into my bad dating history.
Tis weird, buddy.
Yes, men that like expect us to basically go back to the 1950s. No, not 1850s, and they're just like, women these days don't know how to be traditional. I'm sorry. You want a traditional woman? Be a traditional man. Go out there, work off, give me the money, and of course, yeah, sure, I'll keep your house clean.
But you're now a wallet.
But you're not. They just like expect us to be traditional women nowadays and then don't bring what traditional men bring to the table. Like, traditional men would be at work 12 hours a day, come home, and everything else was taken care of. Because guess what? You're out there making money, and I get to live comfortably. I don't have to do. You want me to go to work, come back, clean up, do your laundry, my laundry, clean the bathroom, clean the kitchen. That's doing a whole lot.
I ain't doing all that.
like literally, you want me to go to work, come home, do all those chores? on top of taking care of myself and making myself look pretty for you.
You're a woman.
I know. Unfortunately.
I like hate the jokes too. Like where I remember yesterday, I was like, I guess doing something, like trying to practice for my sport, and I was looking for the equipment, and I asked this guy, "Hey, where's the equipment?" And he's like, "Oh, the dishwasher has it."
The what?
The dishwasher. She had like a sport equipment in her hand, and he went, "The dishwasher," and I'm like, "The dishwasher?"
You could refer to her as her name.
The dishwasher? Even if you didn't know her name, you could just
She.
That woman right there has the equipment you need. I had like alpha male cousins.
Oh.
Alpha male like cousins, and inspiration, Andrew Tate. They love Andrew Tate and stuff, and all they want to do is like talk about how useless women are. With that being said, like, cause I'm like their female cousin that actually will play like Xbox and stuff like with them, they like to call me useless baby baker.
Like they literally, like actually called you that to your face.
Yeah, they were like, "Come on, shoot the guy, you useless baby maker." I'm like,
those are fighting words. They'd be mad if you called them sperm banks, though. Like my bad.
What you doing?
Getting my lip gloss. My lips are chapped and I'm not allowed to post. We're like half an episode in and I just noticed because I'm over here licking my lips. I'm not about to use spit gloss, y'all. I'm sorry. Not sponsored, but this is the best lip gloss ever.
Bling bling. Yeah.
Ooh. Let me sit up for this one. Because this one makes me heated. And I do think that like the uprise in the alpha males is because men were like taught, don't cry, you're a man, you're supposed to be strong, let's be masculine. It pisses me the off. Because like y'all are like, oh my god, guys are responsible for 90% of the crime rates around here.
Freaking the men are more likely to kill themselves than women.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
Because you told your baby when he was crying because he got like a splinter or something.
Don't cry, you're a boy. Sissy, are you a sissy? What do you mean? I'm a human. I'm sorry.
You're not gonna get a woman if you're just sobbing like that.
But no, the uprise in like the alpha males today is because you guys literally taught your kids, especially your boys, don't cry, you're a boy, you're supposed to be masculine. Like, I'm sorry, you expect him to grow up as a functioning human while you're also telling him at his developing years he's not allowed to have emotions?
It just makes no sense, because why are females supposed to feel emotions and why are males
Because they call us sensitive. They're like, oh, she's a woman, she's crying for no reason, but that's just what they do. Everybody cries. Like, I'm sorry.
Feelings are good.
Some people might be more emotional than others, but you better not tell those that do have emotions not to use them.
Some people need to let those emotions out. It's best to just let them out rather than bottling them up.
Because bottling them up leads to people that punch holes in walls and then eventually end up hitting women. So
it's just a weird world, man. Weird world we're living in.
I don't know. Ugh,
and we're following like policies that like freaking men older than my great grandpa signed up for, bro. Like, why?
Like, going along with that point, when they get older, they don't know how to like emotionally connect. Men have such surface level friendships. It's insane. Like, women can talk, like, I could know a woman for 10 minutes and then know her deepest, darkest secret. Like, you could be friends with a guy for 5 years as another guy and be like, I saw this TikTok the other day where this guy came home from a night out with the guys, I think, and then like she asked him how it was, and he was like, oh, my buddy just got divorced. And she was like, oh, really? Why? They were together for so long. What happened? And he was like, oh, I don't know, I didn't ask. The fuck do you mean you didn't ask? That's the first question I would ask. Why do you guys not ask questions? Like, they'd be like, oh, you okay, bro? Yeah, I'm good. All right. Like, what? Like, if you're gonna go check on your friend, make sure they say more than yeah, I'm alright. Like,
I see someone's like upset, like I will start getting into your mind gang. Like
I don't want to put. I don't want to push too much because then you'll think I'm annoying, but I'm also going to make sure you say more than, yeah, I'm alright. Like,
for example, like, whenever my mom's, like, looking really sad, she's upset, you know, I'm like, Mom, is something wrong? Like, what's okay? What? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I was like, yeah, no, I'm fine. And I'm like, yeah, but you're like...
Your face is definitely telling me otherwise.
The need for just, like, being strong has gone, like, a little bit too far in men.
Yeah, definitely overboard.
Because men don't get like, a lot of help as women know when they do need help or not and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It's just, like... Like,
it's not as socially accepted for them. So when they finally reach out, they're probably at the point where they're gonna, you know...
for men to take care of everything, like...
That's a lot of pressure.
I know, and then you start getting... And then, like, some of them get mad when women want some power in that. Like...
There's either men out there that are overly emotional or just don't feel emotions at all. And it scares me because I'm like... I don't want to, like, I don't want to have kids to begin with, but what if I have a boy? I don't know how to raise him because I don't want him to be too emotional.
What about that? Now you just reminded me of when men get upset when they get a girl instead of a boy.
Oh my god. But, like, what my original point was, like, I won't know how to raise him. I don't want him to be too emotional, but I also don't want him to end up as a nonchalant man who doesn't know how to respect women. Like, where's the in-between there? It's a hard one because the world is going to teach him he's not allowed to have emotions, but he's going to grow up in my house and feel like have feelings. He's going to be confused as hell. Mm-hmm. And I just think that, like, the world would be a better place if everybody went to therapy. Like, just being honest. What were you going to say?
I feel like there's a lot of men out there who have, let's say, businesses or they have huge corporations and stuff like that, but they have a wife. And the wife gave birth to a daughter instead of a son. Why does that make it like...
Ugh, men and gender disappointment. Oh my god.
I remember back in class they used to talk about how in certain countries women would not be at all allowed to take over companies and different corporations because they deemed women as like they couldn't make choices on their own. And they wouldn't be able to take over businesses and stuff because they're so weak.
Yeah, so like you guys have always had the power.
The decrease in marriage is because women don't want to be controlled by men or they just don't want to deal with all the stuff that comes with dating.
Yeah, like the decrease in like just relationships in general, but especially marriage. Like 2025, the marriage rates are definitely down. Because we don't get married anymore until we find good men. Men that, like, won't ever get married and are complaining about never having good relationships because women are just, like, not choosing them. Because we aren't forced to be married anymore. We can survive on our own now. So we don't need you. Fix it if you want to be married. I don't know.
There's always Tinder. Whatever.
Dating apps are my favorite places. Because you know the guys that, like, are completely oblivious to the fact that they're pieces of they put the fact that they're pieces in their bio, and I'm just like, swipe! Like, you made my job so easy, thank you. Like, they know that they're pieces of shit, so they obviously don't put that in their profile, but the ones that are oblivious to that, oh, they make your job so easy. They're just like, red flag, red flag, red flag.
How many red flags do I have? Your whole bio.
Your whole bio is a red flag.
Your whole personality, your whole thing, your whole demeanor.
But I guess all of that to say, like, the rise in the lonely men is definitely due to the rise of women being able to survive on our own. It's like, we do not need you guys. And for you to fulfill the life that you want of being married and having kids and having a wife and a happy life or succeeding at dates and things, go to therapy. That's all I have to say. But I guess that's the end of today's episode. And we did definitely ramble a lot, but I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll get it down packed at some point, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.